Guys, Deluded Gooner, it's that time, man. It's that time. Team of the week. Firstly, there's a lot of candidates. A lot of people have been playing very poor, and you'll make sure you check out Duds of the week as well, man. But yeah, a lot of people have been playing very poor. A lot of people have been playing very good. So let's start front to back. 4-4-2 is the best way to do it. In goal, Butland, a lot of saves yesterday against Arsenal. He denied Ramsey. Welbs isn't the best, but he denied him. Denied Lacazette a couple chances, and obviously every keeper that plays Arsenal morphs into Neuer and Oliver Kahn and them players there, and Peter Schmeichel. But nonetheless, he done his thing. He made a lot of saves. Carries that on. He's gonna push for us to start for England, pushing back into the World Cup places, and he deserves it, man. I mean, I would have loved if he let one in, but yeah, right back. He's not a right back, but just to get him into the side, Chancel and Mbemba, Newcastle guy, they lost today, but I was impressed with him. I think he was playing at left back. Technically, he dealt with his defensive work. He was constantly trying for his team. He was trying to offer an outlet, and they lost, and ultimately they weren't good enough. But he was one of the better performances, and I really was impressed by what he did. I don't think much of him, but yeah, credit where it's due. So he's going right back. Zuma, another Stoke boy. Happy to see. I know I'm upset we lost, but I'm happy to. I like him as a footballer, and I think he's got a lot of potential to be a very good centre half. And I hope he gets over his injuries and gets a free run. Absolute beast. Welbeck showed him the weights yesterday, but he's an absolute beast. He moved Ozil. He dealt with his stuff. He slid and cut out danger, and ultimately that's what you want to see from your centre half. He had a very good game like Butland, so he's there. Phil Jones, I've told you guys before, I loved Phil Jones when he was at Blackburn, and I gave up on him a few years ago. But this season, I know it's been 2 games, he started off strongly, and I might have to start the agenda of liking him again, because he dealt with his defensive work yesterday. I think Mkhitaryan got man of the match, but Jones really should have got it. Unlucky not to score. Arsenal, if you're watching, we need to learn how to mark set pieces, because the United and Newcastle in particular are going to try and take advantage of that. So that's them. That's the back 4, excluding the left back with the keeper. That's 4. Now to make the back 5 up, Marcos Alonso, 2 goals today. Dealt with his defensive work for Chelsea today. I don't really think much of him, and he's been getting a lot of stick from Chelsea fans. And even last week, if I remember rightly, forgive me if I'm wrong. But yeah, based on today, he done his thing. Excellent free kick. Excellent to bag the winner and not let his head down. Dealt with his defensive work. Deserves to be in the side. Midfielders, Mahrez had a hand in the first. I think he dribbled past a couple guys, and his shot was parried into the path of Okazaki. Excellent delivery set up Harry Maguire. And yeah, he was decent versus us, and he's really looking like. First, it looked like was it last year? He looked like he didn't want to be there. This year, he still looks like he doesn't want to be there, but he's taking a different approach. Output, input, output, input. Every game, he's trying to do something. 2 games in, it's not much, but yeah, he deserves it, and Arsenal really should take a chance, and he's shown why Roma won't leave him alone. Pogbisi didn't have his best of games in comparison to the Hammers game. I felt he could have been a bit more adventurous in possession, but I still think he was good, and he still showed a willingness not to drop his head. He's put in a number of free balls. He handled his work defensively. He really needs to perfect a midfield role now, but I really like Pogba, and I really wanted to shut these pundits up. And obviously he bagged his goal, so he's there. Moy of Huddersfield, he deserved his goal earlier today. He worked very hard, constantly at the hub of it. You can see why they spent 10 million on him. He was all action involved. Like I said, deserved. If there was anyone more deserving to bag the winner, it's him. He looked the most likely to make something happen. So he's in the midfield next to Pogba. On the left, Hesse, another Stoke boy making his debut. If you make your debut against Arsenal, it's the best time you'll score your goals. Destroyed us. There was a couple of incidences. He should have probably scored more. There was an incident. They counted us. He should have fed through somebody else, if I remember rightly. But he was very good, and I don't think he completed 90 minutes, 70, 80, but he was good in that. And if he can carry on like that, he can have some sort of a career that people thought he could have, because it didn't work for him at Las Palmas on loan, really. Didn't work for him at PSG. Didn't really work out at Madrid for whatever reason. So yeah, he's got his chance. Up front, I'm going to go with Lacazette. You can call me biased, you can call me whatever, but him and Cech are the only players that can leave that pitch with any sort of real value. He worked his socks off. He showed intelligence when it wasn't working, when people were not hitting him first time direct, when they saw it was working. He saw that he weren't getting the service, so he dropped deep. That's signs of an intelligent footballer. He playmated, he worked hard, didn't really have the luck. He really should have had a goal. It wasn't offside. I'm always going to say that. On another day, we'll get the luck. And like I said, he was one of the better performers. So I'm going to have to put Lacazette there. You can call me what you want. Lukaku. Have you ever seen someone that scored so many Prem goals, doubted so much, done his thing again, whatever you say about his first touch, about his hold-up play, whatever. One guarantee, I've told you guys in my vids, goals. he scored that. I think he got 25 last year. 23 to go. 23 to go. If I'm not mistaken. So yeah, special mentions have to go out to Dembele. They lost today, I think, Spurs, but he was very good. Beeling, the guy I told you about of Huddersfield, I can never say his name. He handled his work. Check, if I was going to put someone instead of Butland, because he could have got embarrassed and he really saved the scoreline. Mkhitaryan deserved to be here, but I couldn't find any spot for him. Maybe ahead of Pogba, to be honest with you. And Mane for sealing the winner for Liverpool, to be honest. He looked lively. I could have even put Robertson of Liverpool. Yeah, there was a couple that just missed out. Robson Kanu, even though I could slightly put him in dud of the week because he got sent off, but he bagged the winner. So yeah, anyways, that's my team of the week for this week, game week 2. Anyways, let me know if I'm waffling, if you've got any suggestions, if you agree, tell me yours. This is what I want to see, man. Get in the comments. To Luda Guda, I'm signing out. Subscribe, like, I'm out.